Summer's here. It's time to get things sizzling with your backyard decor. We've got some expert advice to help fire things up on today's SoFlo home project. Happy 4th of July weekend, everyone, and welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. So getting together with family and friends over the holiday weekend, or just about any weekend here in South Florida, firing up that grill is the perfect recipe for great times. Today, we share ways of enhancing your cookout experience with outstanding outdoor kitchen design ideas, cozy, comfortable gathering areas, hot hangout decor features, and so much more. So we are joined today by Cole Wheeler with Barbeque Guys. Cole, welcome to SoFlo Home Project.
Thank you for having me.
So we're excited to talk about all things outdoor entertaining, the ultimate barbecue gathering space, right? So it's summertime. We want to make sure everyone is ready and that their backyards are ready.
Absolutely. I mean, we have custom configurations of every sort. We sell grills, furniture, fire features, TVs, pretty much anything in an outdoor space, we sell it.
Now, speaking of quality, for outdoor furnishings and appliances and everything, quality is key. Holding up to these elements here, I'm noticing most of this kitchen here, stainless steel.
Everything that we sell and that you see in this outdoor kitchen for built-in items is going to be just the best quality stainless steel that we have to offer. That way we have no issues with rust and decay.
So what have we got behind? I know this is a lot of stainless steel cabinets. You got probably like a pull-out waste bin.
We have storage here. We have access for under the sink. Everything that you would look for in a kitchen and want just as a feature, we pretty much have showing here, especially with a double drawer fridge.
Got to have that outdoor refrigeration.
Absolutely.
Especially on a hot day like today.
Absolutely.
So what's so nice about this is that really with this type of built-in appliance, very different from indoor kitchens where you're just lining it up one after another, you build in with the cabinetry and appliances and can really stretch the island to be any shape and size.
Exactly. I mean, there's really no limit for what a customer wants, the customization they can go for.
Talk a little bit about the grill, because this is what it's all about.
It is.
Barbecuing for summer, grilling, the ultimate barbecues.
This here is a teppanyaki griddle.
Oh, nice.
Perfect for breakfast or dinner, whichever one you want to do. Pretty much any type of food you can think of, a griddle is phenomenal for it.
It's a great way to bring that restaurant experience to your outdoor space.
Exactly. Here we have a large 42-inch Twin Eagles grill.
Nice.
Beautiful, absolutely phenomenal. We have all shapes and sizes of islands here. We have a bar side counter so you can sit and talk with people while you're grilling.
And I think that the whole point is to keep everything happening outside. You're outfitting the outdoor space to become like your indoor space. It's a lot to think about when planning an outdoor kitchen. You got to think about what size appliances, how much counter space, how many cabinets.
I understand, believe me, when I first got into it, it can be stressful. It can be overwhelming. You don't know where to go, what to look at first. But we do offer design services. We have reps and people who do this all day, every single day.
That's great, because it really is. It's the outdoor is very different from the indoors, and you want to always work with experts who know the product, because you want to reduce the risk for error, right? And I think guiding and finding exactly what suits your needs, it's really helpful.
Absolutely.
Coming up, we have flaming hot cookout ideas for any backyard on SoFlo Home Project.
SoFlo Home Project is sponsored in part by Eldorado Furniture. Looking to refresh your home? Visit us online at eldoradofurniture.com or a showroom near you.
I'm Jennifer.
I'm John with USA Windows and Doors.
And today we're here doing an installation on a whole home, and we're going to talk about the importance of installation.
Unlike other companies, when we remove the old windows and doors, we also remove all the old wood. With the time, the rain can come inside and it can get rotten wood. It can also have water damage, mold, and even termites sometimes.
And we are also prepping. We got to make sure that all this debris from concrete that you see here, that is all going to be removed. We're going to pour fresh new concrete under this windowsill right here, and then we will mount our new window into that fresh concrete.
And all of this will be done at no additional cost.
This is standard procedure of when we do all of our installations. The reason the installation is key: when you're getting new impact windows, you can have a great impact window. If it's not installed correctly, it's going to defeat its purpose. You're going to have water coming in, just like if it's an old window. You're going to have even air seeping in or escaping from inside your house. So you're going to have a high electricity bill with new windows, and you're wondering why. So installation is key.
Another important part during installation, we also cover your furniture. We cover everything from dust.
When we're doing installation, we will make sure that nothing in your home gets compromised during this process. As it is construction, we were going to try to make it as smooth as possible for you, the homeowner.
So if you're ready to upgrade your windows and doors, call USA Windows and Doors.
Or visit us at our website at usawindowsanddoors.com.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are grilling and chilling, or at least talking about it, here today with Cole Wheeler from the Barbeque guys. Cole, so before the break, we got a chance to see some great built-in outdoor kitchens with the grill. But sometimes homeowners may not want to either make the investment for it, have the space for all of that, or want something a little less permanent. So you've got the solution here.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be probably one of the most popular units that we have going right now. It's a modular piece. It has full grill, side burner, pizza oven. It's basically going to be a great starter if you don't know if you want to go into a custom kitchen or not. See how much you use it. It's going to be probably the most cost-effective option getting into this space.
Well, I love that option. You mentioned pizza oven. What a great addition to the outdoor space.
Absolutely.
Are you seeing that as a request more and more from homeowners coming in asking for that?
Definitely. I mean, the pizza oven's probably one of the most popular accessories that's coming out now. I mean, we call it a pizza oven. It's also just an outdoor oven. I mean, we've used it for baking cookies outside.
Nice.
Pretty much anything that you want to do that a normal oven does, you can do it while never leaving your backyard.
That is awesome. Comes with this stone for the pizza.
Exactly.
You could remove that and then put anything in there.
Absolutely.
Love it. So let's talk a little bit more about the setup here.
This is a modular unit, but you can add different pieces and parts to extend it, make it a little bit smaller, however you want to do it. But you do have the option to add refrigeration to it. So you can extend this island, you can make it an L shape.
Lots of design options. We love that.
Yes.
We always like to talk about all the options. Sometimes it's not a one size fits all, but sometimes you see something as is and it's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like this would be good for areas, perhaps it's a terrace or a smaller yard where you don't have that space.
Absolutely. We have freestanding smokers, which is going to be the equivalent to a Kamado Joe or a Big Green Egg. We have freestanding pizza ovens like this one, a little bit bigger, depending on how many people are going to be in a family and wanting to be using that on a nightly basis. We have freestanding gas grills like this one. This is going to be the built-in version, but we do have freestanding ones as well. With Montefiore specifically, you can go into 6 to 8 foot spans, but if this is too much stainless for a customer, Barbeque Guy Signature, we do have lots of different options, whether it's slate across the front to look like wood,
Nice.
or you want a black countertop or a lighter colored countertop or stone.
I love to hear that because when it comes to design, I feel like outdoor spaces here, especially in South Florida, are an extension of our indoor spaces.
Absolutely. It's a full season down here.
Yep, it's an all year round kitchen. Some
Exactly.
people call it a summer kitchen, but not here. Now, speaking of statement pieces, what's behind me? I want to talk about this.
You can lower and raise the grates depending on how high you want the heat to go on the meat. This is a searing option where you drop the wood in the bottom or you drop it in this cage here, and then you can basically control the temperature completely from there.
So when you've got this, you've got the serious ultimate setup.
This-
Between the smoker, this, pizza
Absolutely.
oven, it's a
Absolutely.
party.
Yes, this is probably a family-oriented, full-on experience. It's not just about grilling the food per se, it's about spending time together,
Yeah.
spending time in the space. You know, that's something that I think since the pandemic, a lot of people have focused on and have started to realize how important it is and how much more fun they have.
Coming up next, mixing lounging with grilling makes for great outdoor living on SoFlo Home Project. So we are here today at All American Roofing's offices, joined by Susan Manning. Susan, welcome. It's great to have you with us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
So it's another rainy day here in South Florida. And when it's raining, usually the first time we notice those roof leaks in a home or in a business.
Yeah, so most roofing companies, I think, when it rains, they send their people home. We are completely the opposite. When it rains, we are super busy. Our phones are ringing off the hook. We have men out there trying to stop leaks temporarily. So we're full force out when it's raining, not only for our commercial clients, but for our residential clients as well. Sometimes we can't do anything, but at least they feel better that we showed up, see the situation, and then we come back the next day if the weather clears.
Susan, so I think one of the biggest concerns or questions that homeowners might have is it just a repair? Do you have to start thinking about maybe replacing that roof? I feel like there's a lot of questions.
There are a lot of questions, and we do offer free estimates for those repairs. All they need to do is call the office. We'll set it up for them, and we'll come out there. If we feel their roof is too old, or maybe the roof was not put on correctly, so a repair would be wasting money, we prefer that, give you an estimate for a new roof. We're not going to put a Band-Aid on something that we know is going to leak. And the reason why we do this is because we guarantee our work.
Some great stuff right there, Susan, and it speaks so much about All American Roofing and all that you do for homeowners and even commercial businesses.
Yeah, we really care for our customers.
How do people reach you at All American Roofing for help with any of those things?
How they reach us is 954-772-7663 by phone or allamericanroof.com on the web.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Your property doesn't have to sustain a flood of 12 inches of rain to become a serious problem. A simple leak as a roof leak or a bathroom pipe break can be an issue. Mold spores can grow rapidly throughout your home or your business. A popular question I get asked often is, what is the difference between mitigation and remediation? A mitigation company can offer one or the other. Ace Restoration Services offers both. Mitigation is when you're controlling the damage. Remediation is a more elaborate process which requires setting up containment to avoid cross-contamination. Part of the mold remediation process is hiring a good mold assessor. Hiring a good mold assessor is imperative, which he will provide a protocol with a PRV. A PRV is an air clearance certification. Do keep in mind, in the state of Florida, this can only be done by a licensed state professional, such as a licensed mold assessor and a licensed mold remediator. Ace Restoration Services is offering full home decontamination with a 50% off new customer low price offer. Services include air duct, dryer vent, and crawl space cleaning. We also offer humidity control. Ace's home decontamination can eliminate mold spores, pet dander, dust, odors, and alleviates chronic allergies. Our state-of-the-art equipment and expert staff will restore optimal, clean, breathable air into your home. Call in the next 5 minutes for 50% discount. 786-732-2779. Let us manage your damage.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra. We are continuing to talk about all things outdoor living today, and we're now joined by Trevor Ferguson of Teak and Table with the Barbecue Guys. So the other half of all the great grills and everything we've seen before the break.
Yeah.
The other half of that is the furniture, right? You can't have outdoor space without great furniture to enjoy your meals that you're cooking.
Yeah, that's really how our partnership came together, was a focus on really owning the entire backyard experience.
I wanted to first talk about teak.
Yep.
Teak being a very popular and I feel like timeless choice for outdoor furnishing.
It really is. It's the #1 material to make outdoor furniture.
Let's touch on the maintenance part of it. I think sometimes, like you said, there could be a hesitation of someone saying, I don't know how I'm going to maintain it, and what's the right way to treat teak?
Sure. The first step for all outdoor furniture is to hose it off when you can. Dirt and mold grows on particles that land on your furniture. It's not growing from your furniture. So that doesn't matter if it's teak, wicker, rope, whatever it may be.
Hose it down.
Hose it off when you can.
And it's meant to be clean like that.
It's
not
meant to be
outdoors.
Clean. It's meant to be clean. The second thing is you want to look for furniture that has the least amount of exposed hardware as possible. So if you look on this collection here, you won't ever see a screw or any hardware. If there is hardware, it's all 316 stainless steel.
So nothing that's going to rust. So of course, I also want to talk about fabric. Do you have to think about anything else when it comes to fabric and finishes?
Yeah, good question. For all the way outside, we offer a quick dry foam. The foam doesn't hold any water. There's a mesh on the bottom and it runs right through and you don't need to worry about it. It's also so hot here that when it rains, typically it dries very quick.
Right.
So we use Sombrella Fabrics, which everybody knows and loves.
Great brand.
Easiest way to clean it is to put it in the sun and spray 100% bleach on it and let it bake for 20 minutes and then flood it with water to get the smell out.
So that's the thing. Those are bleach, cleanable, performance type of fabrics,
Yep.
right? How you seal this teak?
Let me just show you how easy this is. So there's two different finishes. Golden Care, they're the leaders in the world at this. Once you get your furniture, it's good to let the furniture air out for a week. It's getting acclimated. It's been in a box for probably 6 months. It's getting acclimated to nature. So you want to let the oils come through before you apply a sealer. Make sure the surface is clean, and then you literally just wipe it on like you're wiping down your table.
Very
It's
easy.
water-based, and it will dry in less than 5 minutes. So this piece here we did 20 minutes ago, and if you see when you pour the water on here, everything just
that.
beads right up.
I love this.
And you just wipe it
So,
off.
Very easy.
Very easy.
Okay, so now I want to talk a little bit more about the furniture. Let's have a seat.
Sure.
Because you bought some other items
Yeah.
that we've got a traditional setup here.
Yep.
So Trevor, the furniture is not only beautiful but comfortable too.
Yep.
This is a great sofa.
What I found through the last 10 years of doing this is most people buy a sofa in 2 clubs or a
Right.
love seat in 2 clubs in their lounge area, and then they add from there.
Right. It all creates that wonderful outdoor living.
Absolutely. We're just trying to create spaces that your friends and family can love for years.
Next, how to add some ambiance to your outdoor gathering spaces on SoFlo Home Project. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Alena Capra, and we are continuing our day here outdoors, enjoying all things outdoor kitchens, furnishings, and more with Trevor Ferguson with Teak and Table, partnership with the Barbecue guys. We got to see some great grills. We saw some great furniture. We're sitting on it right now.
Yep.
But the one thing that we did not address is the best part, the fire pits.
It is, by far. So this is the new Blaze 60-inch fire pit. We sell fire pits from a lot of different manufacturers. However, we are most excited about this fire pit. It's one of the best I've seen in 10 years.
Great luck.
Yeah.
So the fire pits themselves obviously kind of function almost as a cocktail table of sorts when you're rounding out a seating area.
Yep.
People are gathering around it, perhaps putting a drink down.
Yep.
When I'm designing interiors, we use fireplaces inside homes in South Florida all the time. People love the look. Even though it's not cold,
Yep.
it's about ambiance.
It is.
And when it comes to the outdoor spaces, same thing with the fire pit.
It's great. Yeah, if you had a long day on the boat and you have a nice cool breeze, in the summer, keep it on low.
Yeah.
But don't be fooled, these create a lot of heat. So if you want to crank it up in the winter and have s'mores with your kids and family, it's a great option.
So it's kind of a year-round piece.
And it's a heavy piece. It's something you probably don't need to bring in during a big storm.
So this feels like more of a traditional fire pit in the concrete, but over to my right, I'm seeing a very sleek, modern look.
Yeah, it's a beautiful dining height porcelain top fire pit. A lot of different selections and styles. I think we have over 500 fire pits on the site.
Wow, so something for every home.
Yes.
Well, Trevor, I want to thank you. This has been great.
Thank
we
you.
have had an awesome day of sharing the ultimate backyard amenities, right?
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Thanks so much. And now, in keeping you inspired with all things home design, we take things back indoors next week. Check out what we've got. Next week on SoFlo Home Project, we get exclusive access to a luxurious mansion with private beach access. We explore one of South Florida's favorite celebrity hideaways and get to experience Golden Beach living. And before we go, let's check in with our friend Hunter Frankie, the host of SoFlo Health, and see what he's up to tomorrow. I know, Hunter, you'll love this space that we're at, but what have you got for us?
Hey there, Elena. Tomorrow on SoFlo Health, you can join me here in my refrigerator. We're going to go over some things that I keep in here to keep myself healthy, and hopefully it helps you. Plus, we'll also meet the first Sports Illustrated swimsuit model with alopecia and how she's using her journey to help others. We'll meet a therapy cat and also do a food tour of Lone Depot Park. It's all right here tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. on the one and only Local 10. I'll see you there.
Thanks Hunter. That sounds great. We will definitely be watching. And to our viewers, thank you for joining us this week. And we hope to see you again next week for another all-new episode of SoFlo Home Project right here on Local 10. And remember, there's no place like SoFlo Home. If you missed any part of this episode, or if you're looking for more design inspiration, make sure to check out all episodes online at SoFloShows.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook and Instagram